Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. Today we got some mail. It's from Dina. That'll be from her doing a little like yeah, this one from Costa can go. From her doing her little pop-in yesterday. So let's see. To kind-hearted Steven, there isn't a bad person out there who likes plants. My intuition tells me you're especially good at caring for living things. That's why I'm giving you this present. Botanist Dina. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's bad people who like plants, but I'll take a lily. I mean, I can literally just like step over here and plant lily. Okay. So, as mentioned yesterday, I'm going to do my best to not yap more about the thing I yapped about all day yesterday. The Pokemon Champions came out. It won't be hard for me to not yap about it. I have spent basically all day playing Pokemon Champions. I like it a lot. Oh, Katrina's here. She closes at 6. I knew I should have came in sooner, and I was going. In my defense, I was going to. And I went upstairs around like 5 with the intention of I'm going to get a drink, I'm going to come downstairs, I'm going to do my Miku boxing, and I'm going to record. And it should be done before 6. And then I got talking. And then it became 6, and then I started doing my Miku boxing because I may as well still do it. I've already missed 6, and I had the feeling Katrina would be here. I really need to get into the habit of just opening the game to see if she's here, and honestly, I might just start doing my, I've already checked this rock. I might start doing, like, my fortunes just off camera, because it's just easier for me to do it that way. Hey, Dumpling, the whole day just flew by for me. Good for me as well. Oh, Jack. Hey, with that shovel. Just over there. I see, sometimes a shovel and a bunch of dirt is all you need to relieve stress. Or competitive Pokemon game. This freaking headset, but I just turned my volume down. I hate this stupid... Why put one of these stupid little boxes on such a stupidly short headset cable? All this thing does is get in the way. I hate it so much. So yes, Frisk, the window is open. Deal with it. The furnace came on while I was exercising, and that is the worst. Like, usually the furnace being on coincides with the heater in my room also turning on. Recently, not as much, because my heater is actually lower than the furnace is. I've been torn between turning the heater completely off for the rest of the year, but I know I'd get complaints because the thermostat is also tied to the thermostat in the bathroom. So there's a little heater in both, and they're tied to the same thermostat. And the thermostat was initially supposed to go outside of my room, and I'm kind of glad it didn't, so that I can actually fully control the temperature, because boy howdy would I not like it if other people got to. Mostly because I know, just from literally her having said it, that my mother would definitely, anytime she goes to shower, turn it way up. And then I'd have to deal with that. And I don't want to deal with that. And like, the reason she does it is so that it doesn't steam up the room as much. And it's like, then just don't turn the heat up as high. Use warm water, not scalding hot water, and then you won't have as much of a problem. And I know I'm kind of crazy for that. Yes, Risk, I know you just brought your drug ball over here. I'm busy. So that's going to be something you'll probably hear in the background, is her rolling the hard candy ball around. It's literally a hard candy ball of catnip. I don't get it, but she likes it, so... Not gonna argue with it. But yeah, Pokemon Champions is a lot of fun, and a lot of the issues that people thought they were gonna have didn't. Like, it was initially thought that, VP might be a problem. Nah, it's really not. And I'm sure some people might be running into a problem if they're changing movesets all the time. But let's be real, you don't tend to change movesets that often. Only if one move isn't working on your moveset do you tend to change that. And that's 250 VP. One win is 300 or more VP. So, not really an issue there. The rental system is neat, and definitely keeps a lot of battles feeling a lot more fair until you start reaching the rank with a lot of people. Right, tomorrow's the fishing tourney, I need to remember that. I need to record when I wake up. Or at least before 6 p.m. And then I also need to come back after 6 p.m. Well, after 8 p.m. really. After 8, but before 9. Because the fishing tourney isn't annoying. Not at all. Barbara! Hello there, Dumpling. Meeting you is always a nice surprise. Is that what you wanted? Yeah, let's talk. You came around that heavy shovel, Dumpling, looking for buried treasure. If you find me on my property, it's mine. I can't dig on your property. It's out. It's not somewhere I can reach. Like, I apologize for all the noise Frisk is making. She has decided she is the main character, and that is just how it's gonna be. I could just, you know, pause recording, try to deal with her, but it's kind of nowhere, but I was thinking it's time to try an image change, you know? So a thoughtful greeting for me to use. Possibly. I mean, you're using Fagoo. Fagoo is a pretty nice greeting. But what about Jorp? Yeah, you're doing it right, man. Yeah, you gotta work with it. So that's what you got. But yeah, like, people being able to transfer from Pokebank day one is a little annoying as somebody who does not pay for the Pokebank subscription and also wouldn't really want to transfer Pokemon anyway. I like the challenge of the rentals. Like, it is a bit annoying. It's not as game-breaking as you might think because, well, they can't take hold items with them. If they could, I would not be happy at all about the transferring, because that would be completely busted. Just straight up busted. Hey, got Fagoo, so is this something you need from me? Just want to chat. You got a fishing dumpling? The truth is, I'm trying to uncover a secret about an ocean fish. Can't say what sort of secret it is just yet. That'd be bad for business, but if you can get me your next ocean catch, maybe I can catch you in. And the ocean fish will do. We cool? We so cool. Awesome. You're a solid cat. I'll be waiting for Goo. Guess we're doing a little ocean fishing. Trying to find this last fossil. Well, the last 2 fossils. I've only found 2, but I don't know where the other fossil is even from yesterday, so I don't know where I'm not going, but wherever it is, that's where the fossils are. Just checking around all my trees. But yeah, like, the game is very anti-whale. Like, there's not really any way to really whale. You can't, like, buy the speed-up tickets to recruit more, so, like, and you also can't, like, specifically recruit a specific Pokemon. So, you know, it's good in that regard until you start running into people with full transfer teams. Like, because they're going to probably be on a more consistent level than your random team is going to be. Now, that doesn't mean you can't win, it's Pokemon. If you're the more skilled player, you're probably going to win. But it can still be a bit annoying to queue in and see a basically perfectly balanced team staring down your team of like 5 physical attackers and 1 special attacker, because that's just all you've got. Like, the main thing working for that, though, is that it's 3v3 singles, 4v4 doubles. So basically, it's VGC doubles and 3v3 singles. So them having a full team of consistent Pokemon doesn't really matter too much. What matters is their ability for a good 3 Pokemon team. And a lot of 6s don't translate well to 3s. Which I know might sound a bit weird, but when your whole team is designed around working together, taking half of it away does take about half of its effectiveness away. Did I just have another... What just happened? Something just loaded. And I heard a balloon. Which is what had me thinking I might have had like another slingshot spawn. Or that might have just been my computer derping out. Okay. Well, I don't see the fossil, so... I did find the 3rd one, at least. If you guys see it anywhere, I'd love to know. But yeah, like, being able to change the movesets however you want is really nice. Being able to change abilities however you want is really nice, including into hidden abilities. Honestly, if I had any primary complaint, is that the only way to check the ability on a Mega is to Mega Evolve it. This freaking box. And that means you have to do it mid-bout. Which basically means you're on like a 30-some second timer to open your menu, check the ability to even know what the ability of these new Megas are. If they're not, you know, an old Mega, or even remind yourself of the ability of a Mega without using external sources. I kind of wish you could just see what the ability would be on, like, the Mega Stone or something. That would be nice. Maybe even get an idea of how the stats change. Because, like, my first battle with a Mega Starmie, I was not using physical attacks because it's a Starmie. It's a special attacker. No. Mega Starmie's a physical attacker with pure power. Mega Starmie is kind of a beast. Oh, censor the Tanuki. But, like, overall the game is really solid, and I am fully expecting going forward that it will probably be where competitive play happens. Now, I know there's a lot of people with a lot of complaints right now. A lot of them come down to, but my favorite isn't here, so play with something that isn't your favorite. Like, let's be real, there's 1,000 Pokemon. Surely there are others you like enough to be able to build a team. Plus, you always need a team of 6. You can't not have a team of 6. You need that team of 6 so you better like more than 1 or 2 Pokemon. You know. You come here, you was mega dazzling. What's going on? What's latest? I bet they got new clothes in today. And they got new umbrellas. Yeah, that's what chat seems. Completely into glorious spring now, aren't we? Think you feel even better if you picked up some new clothes? I guess I don't feel good about it being spring. And none of those clothes speak to me. But, like... Another big complaint is, but there's not all the staple hold items, like loaded dice and all these other various, what should be niche hold items that have become staples. That's a good thing. We don't need mouse hold with loaded dice. We don't need that. Like, quite honestly, we don't need the loaded dice item, period. That could go away tomorrow and be just fine. Nobody would miss it. The people who say they would miss it, no you don't. What you would miss is what should be a niche hold item working with what should be a niche Pokemon to become busted. Half a coffee is made of kindness. You know, the secret ingredient, amigo? Or did you know that was the secret ingredient? Yeah, I kinda guessed. That's why coffee made by other people always tastes better. I say as I take a drink of water. But like, I'm trying to think of more things about champions to talk about. I like how they have a casual and a ranked ladder. Like, there isn't a ladder for casual, it's just casual battles and then a ranked ladder. So there is, like, a thing you can do that's not ranked, which is good. Like, if it was just ranked, I don't think I would like it very much, and I imagine as time goes on, ranked is going to become not insufferable, but annoying. Like, you're going to, as time goes on, need to have more and more consistent teams. Now, for the moment, that's not a big issue, because everybody's using Jank right now. Okay, Hydrangea, Azalea, Sweet Olive, this will be the Hydrangea. Wait, no, I need my Gold Nugget too. May as well get another piece of that gaudy furniture. But like, give it a month, and I imagine a good chunk of the player base is going to be on fairly consistent teams. And the meta around what is available is going to establish itself. Now, Archaludon is going to be pretty top on that. It already kind of is. A lot of people are using Archaludon because the thing is kind of busted. It's a setup mon that can pack a punch and is resistant to nearly freaking everything. Like, it's just good. Fortress is also pretty good, because it's a setup mon that can pack a punch, take a hit, and has sturdy built into it, so it doesn't need your focus sash. Which is good. Now, that is for singles. I cannot speak to how doubles is going, because I don't play doubles. Like, I am very anti-doubles in Pokemon, if I'm honest. It's not a mode I like. It's very much go fast, unga bunga, smash the other guy as fast as possible. I don't like that style of Pokemon. I also didn't mean to pick up this flower, I just want to pick up the other one. Like, I would much rather 6v6 singles. That is just my jam. I know for a lot of people that's not their jam, because that's where you need to be able to 5D chess your opponent and out-predict them. And a lot of people don't really like having to predict their opponent. The bonus to it being a free Nintendo game is that there's gonna be a lot of people who simply don't do anything but the most obvious play. If the game tells them that move is super effective, they're gonna click it regardless. You know, they're not gonna be switching and playing safely and, you know, trying to outpredict their opponent. They're just gonna unga bunga even in singles. But it being 3v3 does mean that if they bring the 3 Pokemon that you're looking at and going, I don't know if I can beat those, Yeah, they're probably just gonna win, because you don't have your 3 that can beat those with the 3 you brought, you know? Like, I've had occasions where I've looked at my opponent's setup and I'm like, alright, as long as they don't bring that one Pokemon, these 3 sweep them. And then they brought that one Pokemon that walls all 3 that I've brought, and it's like, well, I lose now. If I had access to all 6, I probably would win, but I don't. Which is again a case of like, my team, even though I did not mean it to be this way, is built for a 6v6 environment. I was trying to keep the 2-3 Pokemon teams in mind, which is basically how you should build for 3v3s, is build 2-3 Pokemon teams that can have some interchangeability. So in the case of champions, have 2 Megas, hopefully Megas that do different things. If they don't, what are you doing? Hey Peck, you better not let this fish. He's there for a friend who goes on and on about a big new traffic signal in this town. I think this town's better than Oracle now. Please, good mayor, fund a traffic signal. I don't think I'm gonna be grabbing one of those. But thanks for that before you leave. Head dumping, but you get restless at night, just like me, Fagoo. Need something? I caught you your fish. This one definitely might know what's up. It's a zebra turkey fish. It's playing both sides. Oh, a zebra turkey fish. You caught this for me? I did. Thanks a bunch. Here, you should have this. Alright, so this is a shirt I'm gonna need. It's a mint gingham shirt. Thanks so much. I'm gonna start secretly calling you Creature Wrangler for this. Alright, so the shirt is very important. We're putting it on. It's mint, so like, I'm gonna die now, but it's important for the mission. But, like, I'm trying to think of some general advice I can give. Like, an example with, like, the Megas. I'm running on my primary team a Mega Starmie and a Mega Altaria. They do very different things because one's a physical attacker, one's a special attacker. They also cover different things. Now, there are times where you might look at those and be like, man, I really wish I had just, like, the Starmie. Just the, you know, well, in that case, you probably wouldn't want just the Starmie because it's built out for physical attacking. But, you know what I mean, like, just the Altaria. You can still take a Mega and just not Mega Evolve them. Keep it in your back pocket. But the goal is to have those as basically the center point of the team you're building. The little 3 Pokemon team you're building. So if you've got, say, Mega Altaria, I'm just going to take a seat here. If you've got Mega Altaria, well, you got a special attacker. 1. I mean, you can do physical attacking, but let's assume you're doing special attacking Mega Altaria. You've got a special attacker. Okay. Now, do you want a physical focus or special focus? That changes your next move. If you want a physical focus, your next 2 Pokemon for that 3 Pokemon set should be physical attackers. Now, that means with the Mega Starmie, you should do 2 special attackers to counterbalance and make sure you've got 3 of each. Like, that way, if you do encounter someone who's running a heavy amount of physically defensive mons, you're not screwing yourself. And you always have access to 3 and 3, so you can run any combination of physical and special attackers. From there, look to synergize the 3s. So with Mega Altaria, well, you've got a bulky dragon fairy type. So what is the enemy of a dragon fairy? Well, a steel type wouldn't be very good to run into. Poison type either. So ground beats both of those. So ground type. Get something ground to go with it. And to complement that ground type, well, I mean, Altaria resists water, so you've got that defensively. It also resists grass, basically resists everything ground is weak to, but, you know, wouldn't hurt to have, say, a grass type around. or possibly a water type. And then for the, you've already got the water type though with Mega Starmie, so maybe not water type. Grass type does work though. And like, the more Pokemon you can mix into your team that could Mega, that you have no intention of ever Megaing, does throw your opponent off. Because now they're going to be questioning, well, what is the Mega? Say your Grass type, Meganium. Meganium's pretty bulky. You have a bulky core alongside the Altaria. Sure, why not? It's weak to Ice. Altaria's weak to Ice, but it can Mega Evolve. So now your opponent doesn't know. Now they're guessing. Now they might see that Meganium. You've not Mega'd it. But you don't need to Mega something first turn. You can leave them guessing. You mind games them. So I've got a little mousey by my feet. I wonder who could have put this little mousey by my feet. You gonna come up? Gonna come up and admit to your crimes? You going to admit to the kitty crimes? No, you're not. Just chucking it over under the bed. But, like, that's the general gist of it. Like, I kind of want to see about doing some more, like, Wootery style things for Pokemon. I might actually do some streams on Champions. I don't know yet. I definitely could. Like, it's an official way of playing Pokemon competitively that's not VGC. I love that. I hate the VGC because it's always double battles. And I don't like double battles, so, But yeah, I've been yapping a while. I need to eat. I haven't... Okay, no, I haven't eaten today. I ate 2 pieces of chicken. It is 7:35 p.m. I've been awake since 5 a.m. I have ate 2 pieces of chicken today. I need to eat. So, I'm probably going to end up yapping more about Champions tomorrow, maybe. I don't know yet. It's hard. Like, it's one of those things of, there's so many things I want to say, but they make more sense in context. So yapping about them here doesn't do me a huge amount of good. And I am just sitting on a rock while I yap about Pokemon. Like, I don't think that's all that entertaining. I could be doing a stream or something about it, like, tomorrow. I don't know yet. I enjoy Champions. It's a good game. I do want to say, if you think you'll be interested in it in the future, I'd still advise you to start the game. Like, download it, start collecting Pokemon. That way you'll have a roster for the future, because you can keep some of the all the rentals if you choose to pay it to keep them permanently instead of only having them temporarily. You do have a limited amount of space. You start with 30 spaces, and you seem to get 5 more per rank you climb. It's not ideal. You can pay a subscription to get 1,000 more spaces. That's more ideal. But, I might have paid that because I'm crazy. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf and a fishing tourney, so I probably won't have much else to talk about except the game. Hopefully. See you all then.